Well, hello there and good afternoon. Well, it's a couple of days after the winners of the Great Guitar Build Off were announced, and I really just want to congratulate all of those people in the top 10 in both the scratch build and the kit build for getting there. I mean, some of the work is amazing. Also want to congratulate the winners. I've been following the scratch build really because that's the side that I've been working on, and so I just want to say the work that Isaac has done, Magic Attic Guitars, absolutely fantastic. And you know, actually watching some of the videos there, it really taught me that what I've got to up my game on is the finishing, because the finishing on his guitar is absolutely exquisite. And also the close-own art as well of Mate J. I apologise if I pronounce that wrong, but the Cortez guitars, again, the amount of detail that he put into that guitar, and the fact that he did a headstock, it didn't work the way he wanted it, so he made a new one, made a new neck. Absolutely fantastic. So congratulations to you guys, and also the finalists in the kit build. Absolutely amazing. As I say, I've not really been following that side of the competition, but I mean, some of the work is incredible. I would do a special mention to Mumbling Productions. Really enjoyed his videos. Absolutely fantastic. And the guitar Barbara, well, that's amazing. Anyway, right, I was going to do my top 10 of the scratch builds, and actually I think that's the wrong thing. It's not a top 10. What I want to do is pick out some of the people that have inspired me, because the whole point of this competition in my mind is really to encourage people to build guitars. It's not about winners and losers. I mean, everybody's a winner of this competition in my opinion, because you end up with a guitar. So what I thought I would do is just do a quick video where I pick out some of the people, as I say, that really inspired me to, well, I've been building guitars for a long while, but inspired me to do things in a different way and to really push the bounds. And the first person on my list is Scott Green, Bonehead Guitars. Now, his work on his son's guitar, Kai's guitar, really inspired me when it came to doing the neck. Now, it was actually the body of his guitar that inspired me to do something different on the neck of this guitar. Let me show you. On the body of Scott's guitar, he joined two pieces of wood, a light wood and a dark wood. He introduced this beautiful sort of curve, this wave, and really took time to match the grain from the dark into the light and vice versa. And what really impressed me with that was the way that he got such a difficult join absolutely perfect. And I thought, well, okay, I've never done a laminated neck, but rather than just run the wood straight through in parallel lines, I thought I would try and sort of mirror Scott's wave in a very small way by doing a curve on there. Now, to get that, I had to achieve this curve when I made the laminate. Scott did it with a router and a template which he'd made. I'm not very good with routers and templates, so I did it with sandpaper. I mean, you can see the video. But I was really pleased that I did manage to get quite a nice line. Another thing that Scott does quite often is he puts a thin layer of veneer between two pieces when he joins them. And again, I thought that would really work in this case. So that's what I did. I was really pleased with the results. And again, that's something I've learned. I'd have never have thought of that had I not seen that work that he did. So thank you very much, Scott. I'll be watching your videos for more tips. Now then, number 2 on my list, although this is in no particular order, is Ray Baggett. Now, Ray is an engineer, and I just love the process that he goes through when designing guitars. You really have to see the latest videos he's made with his travel guitars, because I think they're absolutely brilliant. I love the concept that he came up with. The idea that he was creating a guitar that would be packed in a case, rather like an assassin's rifle, and it could be assembled once you get on your destination. And I love the fact that he created two styles of the guitar as well, a tactical and a classic. Very clever indeed. But what I take from Ray is his engineering skills. One of the things I wanted to achieve with this guitar was hiding the pickups inside the guitar, and it was always a problem to think, how on earth could I do that? And well, his sort of a engineering approach really inspired me to think, well, okay, I can build a platter that will slide into the guitar and also allow me to adjust the position of the pickups. And so that was a really valuable sort of lesson to learn from him. So Ray, thank you very much for that. I mean, once again, the finishing on your guitars is also exquisite, and well, the videos are wonderful to watch. Before I go on, I know I'm not going to cover everybody here. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to do justice to everybody. But I would thank everybody who's in the Guitar Builders Collective, a group that we've sort of set up since last year's Great Guitar Build-Off. And it's a group that really is full of inspiration. It's really, really great guys in there. Now then, the other person I want to mention though is Chris Hatton. Now, Chris does carving, and it's not something I'd ever thought about on a guitar before, but well, he made me think. His ship guitar this year, truly amazing, and I love the way that he actually carved the figurehead before he even started the guitar, just to see if he could do it. Yeah, really clever. His work's lovely. I thought, why don't I try do more inlays and things like that? So I did have an attempt. Let me show you. I wanted to do an inlay in this part of the neck, which is there for the scarf joint. And I wanted it to reflect the bird that was going to be on the front. So it's an inlay on a curved surface, and I found out to my horror that this Vancol wood is a nightmare to carve. It splits really easily. But nevertheless, I thought I'd have a go, and quite honestly, it's completely off the mark when you see some of the work Chris and others have done with inlays. But the point is, you know, you see somebody do the work, you see how they do it, and it then inspires you to have a go at it. And so I'm hoping that the next time I have a go at this, I'm going to do a much better job. I also want to do a much better job of carving where the headstock joins the neck and the volute here, because again, when you see some of the work, especially Isaac's actually, Magic Attis guitars, you see the way that he's carved his headstock. It is pretty incredible. And certainly that's something I'm going to try and improve. Hey Chris, thank you very much for the inspiration that you've given me, and I'm definitely going to try doing a bit more carving in the future. Now, I also want to mention Jesse at Jaybird Customs. Really enjoyed his videos building his guitar with his son. Amazing work. I love the guitar. Excellent. Again, real inspiration and some beautiful carving on that guitar. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And I want to mention Chris Franklyn and Steve Walker, because they, along with Chris Hatton last year, after the Great Guitar Build-Off finished off, started a challenge called the Use What You Got Challenge, which I thought was a fantastic idea. And I hope, guys, we're going to carry it on this year. It's not a competition. There's no winners or losers in it. But what it says is, look, build a guitar out of what you've got. And whether that's wood or hardware, if you've got an old guitar that's not working anymore, whip the hardware off, build something new with it, and have a lot of fun making it in the process, and put some videos out there, because I'll tell you what, you learn an awful lot doing that. And just a final thank you really to Todd at Sweet Tea Guitars, because I know he went out of his way to get money for the charities that Ben Crow's supporting, and I thought his videos were great. And Todd, spot on, mate. I look forward to seeing some more of your videos in the future. And a final thank you to James and Ben and all of those at Crimson Guitars for putting this competition together. I know there's been some ups and downs, and I know some people wish they were higher up the rankings and everything, but again, I would just stress everybody's a winner, everybody ends up with a guitar, and it's a fantastic experience, so thank you very much. I'm going to be doing some work on this guitar because I need to sort out a rattle on the fretboard, and I also need to get the pickups a little bit higher, so I'm going to have to see if I can move the internal tray up a little bit just to lift them. The bridge pickup sort of sinks down and goes away from the strings a bit too much. So in the next few weeks or so I'm going to be putting some videos out on how I can make this guitar better. Well, I've learnt an awful lot this year. I'm looking forward to next year. So in the meantime, take care. Stay safe. See you soon.